few weeks ago, I sat with Bob, Elaine, and Hannah to talk with them about this day. I asked them what they were hoping for to have conveyed in this segment of the service. And one of them said, in a nutshell, Lauren, we want you to explain why we are here and what we are doing. This is a grand question. Why are we here? And what are we doing? Well, first, why are we here? I have 3 ideas. For starters, as family and friends who love you, we're here to honor and celebrate your sense of clarity. Any person who comes to know his or her right work in this world deserves, at a minimum, recognition, and more appropriately still, a ritual to proclaim it and to bless your way forward. Number 2, as a spiritual community, we're here to honor the practice of interfaith. Now, I'm using the word practice very intentionally because the word interfaith and how it is defined carries multiple truths for many people. As a community, we're here both to engage with and to celebrate the dynamic tension and stimulus that's invited through this interfaith practice. And third, also, as individuals within the greater human family, I will boldly suggest we're here because within each of us, there is a hunger or a desire for things to be other than they are, for the big picture to look and to feel different. A day ago, I fell into a conversation with a handful of women I barely know. We were all reflecting on a local news headline that had us feeling pretty distressed. Sighing and softly, I said, "We need to do something different." The woman across from me put her hands to her chest. That was when I knew what I had said was not so inaudible. She said, "Oh my gosh, that's it! We do need to do something different." And this segues into the next question. What are we doing? Well, in Sanskrit, there is a phrase, neti neti. Translated, it means not this, neither that. When something isn't this, and it isn't that, what remains? Well, this is the question that actively informs our studies at the Chaplaincy Institute and our spiritual practices as an interfaith congregation. As a first step, we endeavor to better understand the this and the that in their unique wholeness. For example, we study the core teachings of Christianity and the core teachings of Sikhism. We strive to appreciate the light and the shadow embedded in all of the wisdom traditions. And then, as interfaith ministers or chaplains, we venture on a little further, valuing the completeness of 2 ideas. What happens when we actively lean into the space that's in between? We all have experience with this concept, but most commonly, it appears when we try to resolve a conflict. It also shows up, though, when humans are trying to do something different. The work of interfaith ministry is not about this, nor is it only about that, but about tending the possibility as it arises. I won't lie, this work is dicey. Doing something different means living unrehearsed. It means responding to uncertainty. It means speaking truth when the stakes are high. It means searching for justice and embodying peace. It means sitting with others and allowing our powerlessness, our inability to fix painful situations, to be the offering that will suffice. Is this work reserved for clergy? Heck no. In these times, it's all hands on deck. On behalf of all species, the human family world around, our resources, businesses, cultures, and support systems that are all in flux and varying states of innovation and breakdown, we are all of us needed, and we are being invited to engage in this practice. But we need support. And this is why we're here, and this is what we're doing. Today, Bob, Elaine, and Hannah, you are heeding a deep sense of call. Responding to your faithful belief, your trust in the divine, you are offering yourselves as resources of support. In co-creative practice with the divine, these 3 are signing on to companion and witness the rest of us in the holy, unpredictable patterns of life and death, joy and sorrow, coming and going, growing and grieving. And on this day, the Interfaith congregation is both celebrating your call and recognizing your accomplishments. Your studies have strengthened you to do this work as authentically as each of you, Bob, Hannah, and Elaine, can vulnerably, bravely, resiliently, wisely, and compassionately muster. Each of us, responding to our hunger for greater connectivity, more intimacy, and deeper understanding, has arrived here today to bless your way forward. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for saying yes. Thank you for inspiring the rest of us to ask if there's perhaps something out there that might just be refreshingly, soothingly, soul-shiftingly different. So to close, I bless you with the words of Rumi and his poem, Always You. First, when I was apart from you, this world did not exist, nor any other. Second, whatever I was looking for was always you. Third, why did I ever learn to count to 3?